What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Top Dog Show right here on the Big Play Sports Network, presented to you by FanDuel. I am Maria Cribbs. Along with your host of the show, we got the legends in the house. We got Josh Cribbs, Phil Taylor, and the top dog, Hanford Dixon.
That bark is not as strong this week.
You got thrown out today.
This week. That bark. is that the way I sound this week?
Need some Ricolas up in here.
Oh, my God.
How y'all doing on this fine Tuesday?
Cool. Doing pretty good. It's a snow day.
Sorry it couldn't be a victory Tuesday for y'all.
Yeah, and I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good. Well, it's shit. It's, when you go through a game like that, I was just so excited. Well, I'm still excited, but I was just really, really excited for that ball game, even though we was playing the San Francisco 49ers, who, guys, let's just face it, they are a good football team. Yeah. With all the injuries and everything they've had, they still are a good football team. But I just, everybody was excited. I mean, because Sheduer got a chance to start again, and all the number 12 jerseys just running around all around the stadium. But I was really, really shocked, guys, of how well the 49ers travel. I mean, it was just amazing coming away from the Bay. Yeah. How many fans they had in that stands? I mean, you look in there and they was just all over the place with their red and whatever. I got mad because I was giving hard. I would catch
like that every year.
They came to see Sheduer.
Listen to this. I'll tell you this real quick. I would catch a couple of them walking. I said, man, I just feel bad for you guys. And they're like, what are you talking about? I said, Purdy hurt his arm. Won't be able to play today.
You giving out false intel. That's a good one. I love it. They like, huh?
They
checking their phones.
They like, we
oh my
came to see Sheduer anyway. We just wearing these jerseys. Right.
I had they do travel well. I did a interview with a few fans back a few years ago, and I still talk to the guy. And we won. It was when PJ Walker was a quarterback.
Oh, the push-up guy.
Yeah. And I made him do push-ups, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to find out, because I didn't see him again afterwards. But he found me online, and he sent me the recording of him doing push-ups because they were the favorites. It wasn't no way they were supposed to lose to the Browns and PJ Walker and company, but we found a way. And that was one game that led to Coach Stefanski getting Coach of the Year. But I didn't see that from this game. I didn't see the Coach of the Year, unfortunately. And
Hanford, were you there at the game? You were there, right?
Yeah, I was there, and
did Browns fans show up?
Yeah, they showed up. I get there really, really early, and I go on the field and I'm looking around.
They
and
give
everything.
Free drinks to alumni around a certain time.
Drinks like hot cocoa, right? Hot cocoa. Hanford don't drink. He do low carb and elliptical.
I was there. I ain't get
that. Hanford get there early.
But because when they start to let all the fans in, and boy, I'm telling you, it's just amazing how many San Francisco fans was at this game. But I was there because I was excited. I mean, really, really excited. Couldn't wait to see Sheduer and what he was going to do. And I know we're going to get into it, but I'm not disappointed in him. I'm not disappointed in him. I can't wait to watch more. I think, and I was just really, really happy right after the game. Kevin Stefanski announced that he was going to be the starting quarterback coming up for this game against Tennessee
Cam
Titans.
Ward and boys.
So what does that mean, though?
The number one and supposedly number two, right?
Yeah.
These were the two quarterbacks.
What should have been number one and number two.
Right. But when you see the way they play now, right? When you saw games of Dillon, you saw games of Sheduer, even other quarterbacks in the league, if Sheduer had, and I don't want to speculate too much, but he's showing progression every week. Yeah. Had he had the time afforded to him and the attention and the reps, he's better. He's looking better than Jackson Dart. Yeah. He's looking better than all these players, Dillon, of course, than all these players that were taken above in front of him. Had he been given this time, and I think you see it on the film. You see the team. I think I text Reggie Lang, I text Eric Metcalf and the boys, and I let them know.
He texts his boys.
You ain't text Phil and
because I just
those are his boys.
I just got off TV with them.
Boys,
I think they will all be
I just got off TV.
I'm only kidding.
Don't look at me.
I said, and the boys. But I let them know, like, this team looks so much different with Sheduer saying, like, it just. The team looks different. They were moving the ball. Even Judkins was running. They were spilling him. And I think because the way they were using him, and I understand it was like, the dink and dunks, right? But it was there. and he was completing the balls.
Yeah.
Unlike the antithesis to that was Dillon Gabriel throwing balls at the feet. Yeah. So the team did look different under Sheduer, and I can't wait to see more, of his progression and from weeks to come.
Hanford, why do you think Coach Stefanski went ahead and announced Sheduer being a starter for next week? When he could have done it weeks ago, we leave us lingering, wondering what was going on.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think if he wouldn't have announced him as being the starter quarterback, who knows what would happen? He'd probably have been crucified
all
or
week
something.
long.
All week long. But no, I think Kevin is a good coach, despite the record that we have right now. He's a decent coach, and he understands the value. I think now, and I'm sure he noted before now, the value of Sheduer and what he's doing, and some of the things that he's doing out there. Because when you look at it, I mean, Josh talked about it, and you guys talked about it. We were running the ball. I mean, we were really running the ball. I think the first half we had 94, almost 100 rush yards. We were moving the ball. The problem that was hurting us was third down. I mean, we just couldn't do anything on third down. I think at one point we were like 1 for 3 or something like that on third down, and that's what really killed. Guys, I got to tell you this. It was a beautiful 36-yard touchdown pass that Sheduer threw to, was it Fanning, I think it was? Yeah. Beautiful pass that he threw. People could say what they want to say, and I'm going to tell you guys again.
Tell us.
You watch and see what I tell you.
In case they forgot.
That boy is the truth. He is going to be our starting quarterback, and he's going to be the reason that we can use all those draft picks that we have coming up. Get him some weapons, and because the defense, we look at the defense is strong. Yeah, get him some protection. Get him some weapons. I mean, let's use those high draft picks to do something, because that's why we have to play him. He have to show us what he could do, and I think he will.
He has a few weapons, in my opinion. Harold Fanning is a dog.
Yeah.
Like, he is a dog.
Yeah, leading
not
him.
just a touchdown, but he's a tough tackle. Like,
he
it takes
is.
3 people. Like, he will literally break through 2 tackles and get more yardage. So when you talk about Harold Fanning and weapons or whatever, and Njoku, it's just, where has he been, right? And I don't think it's his issue. I think they have to get him involved more in the playbook.
Schemes.
Yeah, schemes. And then Sheduer activated Bond. Bond was falling off the map to me, and not representing the 16 well, but then he emerged down the field, because of Sheduer. And so I want to see these guys, right? I want to see them being used in different ways, and it's just.
Before we go to break, can y'all help me out real quick? There was a moment. Okay, I would just say this. I thought Dillon Gabriel was still suffering from the concussion. So when he was in the game, I was like, wait a minute, I thought he was out injured.
Nah, he cleared.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He was cleared that week.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay, so can y'all help me out as a mother? Because I am old enough to be some of these players' moms. I felt bad when he was in the game, and then he thought somebody was running up to him, showing him another play, but then it was Sheduer saying, nah, dog, you out. I'm back in now.
I got you, Slim.
Is he going to be like, say this doesn't
Come
work
on
out?
Slim.
I know. Did you see that? I was like, oh, my God.
Come on out, Slim.
This belongs to me now. This is my domain right now.
Will he be okay? Like, say he gets released from the Browns. Will he be okay to go on to have future success somewhere else? Or will y'all think he's going to be done after this?
Can we get that when we come back?
We'll come back. Okay, we got to go to break. We'll get it when we come back. Don't go anywhere, you guys.
Good question. Good question. Good question.
Hey Cleveland, I got a way for you to win this season. Smart Choice Baths is giving away a new bathroom, and it's easy to enter. Hit the link below to enter now, or read the caption to learn more. Let's get you that W, because somebody around here deserves one.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Browns headline, brought to you by Smart Choice. Now before the break, I asked y'all the question. As a mama bear, I'm feeling sad for Dillon Gabriel at this point, because I'm like, man, will he go on if he's ever released from the Browns? Will he go on to have success, or y'all think he'll be done?
Don't feel bad for no NFL
I can't help it. He's living his dream.
These are the best athletes in the world.
Okay.
His dream has come true. I think it's a lot of children's dream to make it to the NFL. He's done it.
Could he go to any other team and do well?
It's his job to sustain it. Time will tell. Yeah. It depends on the system, but time will tell.
Let me ask you guys a question. And if the draft was tomorrow, after watching Dillon play.
Stop it. That's not
fair. No, that's fair. It's fair.
After watching him play,
he became a top dog.
Would you draft him in the?
He raised bait.
Would you draft him in the 3rd round again?
Am I a semi-pro team?
If this was a fantasy world,
Am I semi?
Yeah, look at. They confused now. They don't understand
I would
English
take
no more.
Sheduer. If fantasy, I would take Sheduer where we took him and use that 3rd round pick as an O lineman.
No. Everybody has the knowledge that they have. You can't take Sheduer when you take him because everybody saw what he's capable of.
And the
so
question,
he won't be there.
And
now.
he won't be there.
And
the question wasn't Sheduer.
No, it's now.
It's now.
Knowing what you know now.
Would you take him in the 3rd round?
Come on, Phil.
What you seeing now? And this is for the NFL.
Yeah, I'll still take Sheduer in the 3rd.
No. It ain't about Sheduer.
I take Dillon.
Yes.
No, obviously. Yeah. I ain't talking about
That's
that.
why I said he rage baiting us. He's controlling
But
us.
the first thing I said, I wasn't going to take him at all.
Right.
I was going to take Sheduer
Exactly.
And let me ask you guys this: would you?
Nah, he'd go in a second for me. And time will tell if that's
Sheduer,
you're right. Their gears turning now.
Would Dillon be a backup here?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we just.
And I agree. Listen to me. We're on the same page.
But we wouldn't be complaining if it was flipped. If it was flipped, we wouldn't be complaining because, all right, Dillon.
Because we wouldn't be seeing him.
You know what?
Sheduer would still have been in the game. Dillon wouldn't have played.
And I would be complaining because I just, we like him. We
Right.
wish him well. And we hope that he have a good career in the National Football League. But guys, come on now. I mean, I just no.
Well, Hanford, just to give you some tea before we get into Brown's headlines. So technically, this is still Brown's headline. Dillon Gabriel's fiance said, "Y'all don't know this, but everybody in the building wants Dillon to be playing, not Sheduer." She said,
What?
She said it in some comments on TikTok. They caught her talking.
Are you serious?
You know how sometimes your man can come home, because I didn't know everything that was going on at the Browns. You know how sometimes your man can go home and tell you, like, no, they're all with me out there. He probably just slicing her up.
I ain't never hyped my lady up. Like, yeah, I'm really the best person. And everybody love me, but I just got to sit behind 3-4 people until I play. Nah, I just don't see it.
I don't think you really talk about roster stuff with your wife.
But where would she get that
or your
from?
position battle.
Yeah. It's not something that it's not pillow talk.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
But where would he get that from, right? Because I'm sure
she
probably asked. She probably like, babe, what's going on, babe? And he probably was like, man, look, they all want me.
I think my thing is, if she's on TikTok, she can clearly see that the world wants Sheduer to be playing. Right. I don't know what she thinks is being talked about in the locker room. That might be a different story, but maybe she's hearing something from him. I think she just probably.
She said the building.
She said the building.
That's a statement.
Well, let me say
that's a statement that needs sources. Like,
we need her. We need you on this show, front and center, girlfriend.
But let me say this. That's that woman I want. Like, she defending.
But I'm gonna say my man should be playing. I'm not gonna say everybody in the building said he should be playing.
Right.
He feels he should be playing.
Right.
My man should be out there starting. My man is good. He got this. He got drafted over Sheduer.
You can defend your man without making him look bad.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, she ain't make him look bad. I think his play on the field.
But
the Vikings when I was in London, when I flew in middle to lower class,
that whole trip.
Somebody reclined in my lap, man. That's how bad the seats were. And I went all the way to see my team and sat in the stands and cheer and to see him just finagle the game, right? So I think he made, himself look bad.
But let me say this. I'm old school.
Here we go.
I did Facebook because y'all made me get on Facebook. I did Instagram because y'all made me get on Instagram.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go to TikTok now to get some of this.
Hey, you want TikTok?
We go down on TikTok.
I'm barely on there.
I'm always on TikTok.
TikTok,
should I go to TikTok, dog? Y'all help me out with this one.
Young.
I got one.
Keep you forever young.
Josh.
TikTok, I ain't been on it like that. But
Pamper, it's like the old heads on Facebook.
Right.
Then the semi-old heads on Instagram.
Right.
The young cats are on TikTok.
That cut me deep. The semi-old heads.
The semi-old heads on Instagram.
On
for sure.
Instagram.
Right.
Oh,
All right, y'all. It's Brown's headlines, so let's get into it. We got defeated by the Raiders. What was it? 26-8.
49ers.
I'm 49. What did I say? The 48ers?
The Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders.
Don't worry.
The 49ers, sorry.
We was
West
with
Coast.
you. We was with you.
Okay.
We were
Thanks,
with you.
Top Dog. The offense seemed like they just couldn't keep anything going. What are your thoughts on that game? I thought the weather was going to be in our favor, but it wasn't.
You know what? Was hurting a little bit. The wind was whipping a little bit, and the wind hurt a little bit on some of those passes. But I think the problem that hurt us a lot was third down. We couldn't stay on the field. We couldn't sustain or get a first down, keep the first down drive moved. But I was shocked, though, that we were able to run the ball as well as we were able to run the ball on them. And I thought in that first half we had a great balance, meaning the run and the pass, throwing the football. And y'all talked about it, Sheduer. I mean, he didn't throw a lot of long passes, but he was hitting. He was effective and hitting his outlet. So I thought overall, we played pretty well. I think at the half, what was the score at the 10-8?
Yeah,
the score was 10-8. At the half, and we were right in. Let me tell you what really, and I like to hear you guys' opinion on this. I was really shocked.
Special team.
I was, yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna hit that too.
They baiting on. They're gonna rage bait.
I was really shocked at Stefanski in the third quarter when he went for it. I think we were on the 32.
Right.
When he went for it on 4th and 1, and we fumbled the snap. I mean, we're in the ball game. I mean, you can't do that. You gotta. I think at that stage, you gotta punt that ball. I think.
Or put
The stats are
hand at all.
we were like 8. We were like 8 of 9 on 4th down. So if you look at analytics and the stats and the success we've been having on 4th down, it looks good, right? But the only problem for me, I feel like Coach Stefanski is in a no man's land to where he's never been really the head coach too and not the coordinator. You get what I'm saying? He's never been in a situation too much to where he's not been the guy to make every call. Meaning, we're going for it, I'm calling a play. And so I think there's a disconnect because he's watching and he's like trying to give leeway to his offensive coordinator in the play call and like, what are y'all doing? I think he should have been like, what, man, time out, man. Come on, man. Like, Reese, what you got? What's going on, bro? I think he, as a head coach, and he knows this, he'll probably look at it and regret not calling a timeout. You saw it with Fanning's mannerism. He's looking around. It was just too much of, what we're doing. Is everybody here? When it's not solidified, validated, and everybody on the same page, call a timeout. It meant too much. We're back. This means an automatic score if we don't get this. Call a timeout. You got to waste a timeout in that situation. It's no way around it. You don't have to just punt it. Call a timeout. Make sure everything is good.
Well, here's what I believe. First of all, there's no way we should have even been in that situation because, I mean, this is crazy. I mean, look where we are on the field. I mean, you got to punt that ball. You got to flip the field.
Right. Field position.
You got to flip the field position. I mean, you just can't do that. But you're not going to tell me that Stefanski is giving Tommy Reeves that much power where the ball was in that situation that he's going to sit by and let him make that decision to do that.
I think if the snap was clean, Fanning the dog, he probably
it would have been a first down.
It would have been a first down.
Well, I'm not, and that's probably but
that's the problem for me too.
But you're probably
that play
right.
Don't seem like it was. It's look. You have to take a lot of snaps if you're not the quarterback to be able to comfortable to get a snap during an NFL game with all the hype going. You have to know exactly how to get the ball from the center, and that exchange doesn't seem like it was practiced to a T. Because the ball hit his hands. He just hadn't taken enough snaps.
But I agree with you. We probably, if the snap and everything would have went, we probably would have got the first down. But you don't take that chance.
I get that.
Where we were. I mean, you just don't take that chance. I mean, he's got to come in there and say, hey, Tommy, fine. But no, I don't care who the offensive coordinator is. I don't think on any team, I think when it comes down to going for it on fourth down, I think that decision, you got to check with your head coach. And I guarantee you, I think Tommy Reeves, it was the
game was so close.
The game was so close. The two of them had to make that decision together.
It said we went 0 for 4 on fourth down plays.
That's what I'm saying.
At what point do you stop the fourth down plays? We went 0 for 4 on fourth down plays, including that fumble.
That was during the game, and because the reason the stats are a bit skewed because they had to go for it on fourth down, being down like they were.
And I'm sure he would have made it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have made it.
No, I'm talking about later in the game.
Yeah,
so the stats kind of, don't show the point of the game and what it was.
I thought the stats look good for Sheduer, though. 16 to 25, 149 yards. When Brock Purdy had 16 to 29, 168 yards. I feel like he there, baby.
So when I watched the game,
it was cold and it was one of them old school. It wasn't no high scoring really. It was just because for the most part of the game, it was a defensive match.
Right.
Right.
Battle, right?
I felt like if it wasn't for our fumbles and the special teams mishaps,
I was waiting for you to say it.
Oh,
we would have been in this thing.
You right.
y'all want to get into that when we get back?
Yeah.
We talking
we gonna get
special
into that
teams.
for
We
sure.
talking Josh's boy, Bubba Ventrone. It says right here, how does Bubba Ventrone still have a job? Why y'all got me asking that? Look, no, we got to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Hey Cleveland, I got a way for you to win this season. Smart Choice Baths is giving away a new bathroom and is easy to enter. Hit the link below to enter now or read the caption to learn more. Don't wait, your bathroom's calling for a comeback.
Pick 6 is brought to you by Northeast Factory Direct.
Whether you're remodeling your kitchen, updating your furniture, freshening up your patio, or looking for a new mattress, Northeast Factory Direct is the place for you.
No fancy showrooms, no high-pressure salesmen, just high-quality items and great prices.
And it gets even better for our listeners. Just click the link in our socials and fill out what you're looking for, and we'll hook you up with a big play discount.
So visit them today in Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, and North Canton, or check them out online at northeastfactorydirect.com.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for Pick 6, brought to you by Northeast Factory Direct. I'm going to stay out of this one, but I'm going to ask the question because it's right here on the paper.
Oh, you gonna ask it?
Everybody want to know. And we know it's your boy, Josh. We know it's your boy. But say
Yeah.
he wasn't your boy.
Right.
They want to know, how does Bubba Ventrone still have a job?
So let me just teach for a second. I understand that just like the head coach, you lose, you got to replace the head coach. You lose too many jobs. You lose too many games, right? And that's true on any side of the ball. The defense is 32nd in the league. Probably going to need a defensive coordinator. And the same thing for special teams. But the problems that they're having on special teams is equivalent to like missing a field goal kick. Like missing a kick, right? Like the returner that muffed the punt.
Number 83.
Laverdan.
Yeah.
Fumbled 3 times.
Right, muff the punts.
One
That's a separate issue than coverage. I put coverage on Bubba, right? Only because that's what he teaches. That's his job outside of his assistant. You can talk about the lack of effort that I'm sure he didn't coach that they're doing. I'm sure he's cussing them out like, bro, you gonna get me fired. I gotta fire you before they fire me. But when we talk about the muff punt, that's not on Bubba. That's the assistant. That's why I think teams need to concentrate on getting skilled guys like myself that actually have return and have knowledge of how returners should catch the ball and the process that they use to look at the gunners. So because if you look at that film, his eyes were everywhere and his feet were everywhere. He was looking, he kept looking back. Nah, you don't do that. Mm-hmm. You get a good look, you calmly, and then you make a decision and live with that decision. He also called fair catch a bunch of times. He and what are you doing? So obviously there's not a system for him to say, all right, as soon as the ball is snapped, and this is for everybody need to know, this is the teach method I give. When the ball is snapped for a returner, then you take your eyes to the gunner. The gunners take you to the kick. They'll release wherever the kick is going. So as soon as it's snapped, go to the gunners. They tell you where it's going. Then you get a little nudge in that direction. Then you put your eyes on the kick to confirm it. After you confirm it, you take a nice little glance to see where everyone's is. I wouldn't be giving
that away for free. Hold on.
This is free game. This is free game.
You can't be giving that out. You got to gatekeep that. They got to pay you for that. Right.
And I'll stop there.
Thank
but
you.
It's intricate. She hates when I give out the type of coaching that I do.
Because everybody else get called for consulting with these NFL teams. If y'all special teams are struggling, call Josh Cribbs. He's available for consulting.
No doubt.
For a fee.
No doubt. I know fans and people will say, man, get Bubba out of there. He has to get that ship right. There's no doubt about it.
Well, here's the problem, and you're exactly right. All this falls under Bubba's watch.
Right.
I mean, all of it.
Man, Stefanski, but I don't think that's my guy,
but
man. I can't. That's like one of y'all out there. That's like one of y'all out there.
I'm biased about Bubba too, but at the end of the day, this is Bubba. Yeah, coaches are going to put you in the best position they can for you to succeed.
Right.
At the end of the day, the players got to fucking execute.
Right, and you're judged off of what they do.
And
that's unfortunate sometimes.
And it's like
but you're judged off
it's
of
like you play a defense, like you are a defensive corner. I mean, the coach is going to put you in a position, but hell, if I screw it up, that's my fault.
If the DB is getting burnt, I'm like, get Hanford out of there.
That's right.
Man. He ain't coaching
that's right. It's like Larvidan. The day it was a windy day, okay? that's something where I'm sure he's aware of ball moving and all. That's why you don't mess with that ball. You know, I don't know shit. You know, because I could never do it because I damn if I'm gonna sit there and let them, they breathing down on me, coming to get ready to hit me, I'm gonna run. I don't want no part of that.
And that's what I would have told him.
I'd have fumbled every time.
Experience, as soon as it started moving, nope. Because the possession is too important. Yeah. Like the yards don't matter at that point. We just need the possession of the ball. Even if it's on a 1, hey, we need possession of the ball. We can kick it, we can punt it back away and change over the field position, but we need possession of the ball.
And then we ain't even, number 83, what is his name? Corley, number 83.
Catching a kickoff out of bounds on his own 5.
Kickoff out of bounds and step out at the 6. It just looks so bad.
Woo.
I mean, so
like no awareness.
bad.
That's 101 as well.
And then,
I guarantee you, Bubba told him that.
And then
it's just when it happens, some certain guys don't have it in the middle of it. Like what you were taught has to come up in the moment you were taught. You get what I'm saying? When you're in that moment, what you were taught, you got to pull out that tool belt. I was taught to do this, and some people can't grab it quick enough.
But here's the problem. What do you do when it keep happening over and over again?
Right. You know what you got to do.
Over and over again.
I'm not going to call for it, but you know what?
By me.
Yeah.
Coach going to say, hey, come sit by me.
And I was so mad.
You old school. Come here. Take it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Here. This your seat from now on.
Listen to this. I was so mad when they did that 66-yard punt return. I mean, and you could see it coming. You could see it.
I knew. I was like, he out of there.
Josh, you could tell it when he get ready to hit it, can't you?
Sometimes I want to say, I'm like, who are these bums on the core special teams unit? Like, I be seeing the tight ends out there running. I'm like, who is this number? Like, I'm not. Again, and I have Bubba's back. I'm not sure of the core special teams unit.
It would be a lot better if they turn. It ain't gonna happen, but if they turn special teams like coverage and stuff to where defensive starters ain't got to play those positions.
Because I'll tell you this,
that's not gonna happen.
I didn't play.
You would never be out there unless it was safe.
No, I'm not talking about me.
No, I'm saying if you was a starter.
No,
if they said you got to do this, Phil.
Only time I was out there
was safe.
Punt safe.
Yeah, punt safe. You just had to rush.
The Quail
used to be laughing because I take it serious.
That's what I'm saying.
It's your chance
to get you out there.
Because it's the punt team, a guy that don't. A non-lineman blocking you.
Hey, I'm out here.
Take him,
And if I'm out there, I'm going to give it everything
with that blind
that I have. I'm going full speed, and I'm going to get him. Because you have to, man, because you never know when that play is going to be the play.
Special team is where, like, a lot of these young guys, they need to know, especially young guys in this league, I don't care about offense and defense. If you make a living playing special teams, you will play longer
forever.
than
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody.
Yes.
Hold on with Josh.
Team.
When you was
because you can become a starter and go back to it. Yep.
Johnson Batamosi. He didn't play a lot as a starter on defense, but damn sure he played for years.
And you knew he was there. Made a living.
Made a living.
Why do special teams get such a bad rap though? Because even when you play, you were like, man, the guys ain't showing up. Like, does the coach have to pick?
No room for error for special teams.
Yeah.
And special teams,
can flip a ball game.
And not just that. Sometimes teams and coaches don't realize the importance of special teams. They don't take it serious,
right?
Good teams do, though.
Yeah.
Belichick it was so important to, teams like Belichick, that he coached. And because people didn't understand that, we would get, like, say somebody get injured on the defense. They have to bring in that his backup comes from special teams. So the guy that they brought in to fill the void plays special teams, and I would have to get him up to speed within 3 days. He'd come in on a Tuesday and he'd play on Sunday. And he had to back up the backup because everybody moves up when there's an injury. If Phil got injured, his replacement is already on, DB.
Yeah.
I mean, a D lineman that's there. But if a core linebacker get hurt, his replacement is a special teams core guy.
But are the special teams coaches like Bubba Ventrone, is he only dealing with the leftovers or does he have his pick of the litter? Like, my coach, I want him, I want him.
A lot of times it's the
leftovers. That's what I'm saying. So you can't.
It's guys who couldn't make core, who never played special teams before on their prospective teams. That's why when I was in the building during the offseason, we were trying to pick up guys. We did a hell of a job trying to get guys as free agents who played special teams in college, who has some type of information so that once if they weren't a draft pick, you playing special teams. If you're not a second day draft pick, you're on special teams. So we were trying to make sure that those guys had some type of knowledge of special teams.
And that's one thing we realized as a team. That's why we call it 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Each one of those 3 phases are very, very important. I mean, everything's got to gel together. So
they all matter, right? All right, so we didn't get into this. So I think Bubba Ventrone, we can kind of take the heat off of him because the defense only had 1 sack all game. So we're gonna talk about that when we get back.
Nah, we got to talk about your boy, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into Sheduer. And,
Of course, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Thanks again to our friends at Northeast Factory Direct. Check them out at any of their great locations in Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, or North Canton. And remember to ask about the Big Play Special.
Around the League is brought to you by Preston Superstore. It's officially tailgate season, and right now you take advantage of Preston Superstore's incredible offers on new Ford F-150s and Chevy Silverado. And they do more than just truck. They make the whole car buying process easy with 3 dealerships located in nearby Burton, Preston Chevy, Preston Ford, and Preston Kia. Preston Superstore is family owned and operated for over 30 years. They truly care about their customers and the communities they serve. So go check them out right now in person or online at PrestonSuperstore.com. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to the Top
they
Dog Show.
open it,
Now
dog.
it's time
They
for
don't
Around
care.
the League, brought to you by Preston
on, man.
Superstore.
We still talking.
y'all, you still talking. We're back. When somebody tries you like that, even though I'm not saying Jerry Judy tried Sheduer on the sidelines, y'all say everything's heated. Y'all go. It just happens sometimes. Do you ever look at that person that was willing to try you the same again?
I don't think he was trying him. It wasn't about a fight. He wasn't like, man, say something else. I'm going to smack you.
If it was,
He didn't say that.
It's about football.
It was about football.
If it was
Okay.
about outside of football, that's a different story.
He
Okay.
like, look at the
No.
film. It
No.
wasn't. It was about sports.
Okay.
That's how
Maria.
it's
Y'all got Hammond
done.
over there cracking up.
Maria, I'm like you. I'm looking at him a little different from
Yeah.
now on. You
The
know,
fact that
I'm
you
like,
ever-
you know, this.
Nah.
You know, he done lost his mind.
Lost
you
his
know,
mind.
I'm handling him a different way.
Yeah.
I still love you as a player, but if you gonna go off and act crazy like
Yeah.
that, man.
Like, you
I
better
mean,
not
we-
ever.
So let me say
we
this:
got-
had Sheduer physically pushed him or punched him or something like that, he would have been wrong.
He can't
as it
do that.
related to
No,
men.
we're not saying
can't
that.
do
No,
that.
no. I'm saying.
Yeah, but-
everybody's saying like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But
I'm
Sheduer-
not
Had
saying
Sheduer
it's
was
the,
like,
it's the opposite. She
if
faced another
Sheduer
team.
matched that energy and was like, man, you doing like this, he would have been wrong because the coaches would have been like, hey, man, keep it football.
Yeah.
Because Sheduer, I mean, even though Judy was wrong and the way he approached it, it was still about football.
But see what Sheduer is. Sheduer is the quarterback. He can't escalate that.
Right.
He's got to.
Right.
He's got to just.
He gotta always be even keel.
And trying to talk to him. Yeah, right. Just say, man, no. We'll get the ball to you. That's my fault. It's bad on me. I didn't even say this. It's my fault. It was on me. I'll get it to you. I'm sorry about that. You know, I didn't even say I'm sorry
But
about
Hamper,
that.
are
Yeah.
you supposed to try? Are you supposed to try your QB like that? Isn't it like a
See,
level
you keep
of?
saying he tried.
No.
My thing is, I'm not gonna give you
No.
the rock, boy.
I don't think he tried.
Because some of y'all's
No.
contracts got
No.
escalators in
No.
them, right?
No, that's
escalators
your-
in them. Okay,
Yeah,
so
escalators, you right.
Escalators in them.
On
So I
offense-
know you need 13 more passes to get $1 million. I ain't throwing you the rock at
Stop bringing up my business.
Say you the QB.
She bringing up my
Say you the
business.
That's how it
QB.
goes.
Say you the QB
Right.
and Josh is the receiver.
Right.
You trying to get him the ball, but everything going on. The line ain't blocking well. You're a rookie.
Yeah.
You trying to figure it out. You just ain't getting the ball on time. He come to you. Come on. How you gonna feel?
Man, you should have got there. Run faster, bro. Run faster, bro. You got to get there, man. The ball was in the air. It was coming to you.
Yeah, you got to get
Judy
there. and
doesn't
get it.
feel. I like your
That's
point.
your job. I threw it.
So Judy don't understand the quarterback plight back there behind the line that's not doing the best in a situation where, hey, we're playing against San Francisco 49ers. Like, I've been getting rushed or I had to run out the pocket.
Yeah.
All this other stuff
Yeah.
going on. And it's kind of, to look at it in that point of view, everybody open.
Yeah.
Every receiver will say they open.
That's why if I was Sheduer, I said, okay, man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get it to you. I'm trying to get it to you, but I'm just under pressure.
just the way he
I'm
did
under
it.
pressure back
It's
here,
frustrating.
and I think Sheduer handled it right.
He did.
He did
He's like,
exactly
man,
what he
get
was
that man out
supposed
my
to do.
face.
Not escalate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just but Judy can't. You can't. Don't let
Not to your
everybody
QB.
know that you upset with him because everybody knew
Now
he.
they
Because
gonna
that was
look
the
at-
thing.
Now you're whining. Now you're whining.
Because they
diva,
they
you know what I mean?
the fans already have
Whining,
the fans already have beef with
Right.
Judy.
They gonna have beef with Judy.
Yeah.
Until he starts lighting up the
Producing.
field.
Right.
Like
Shedeur got to be like, I'm throwing this ball to playmakers, bro.
like Amari
When you
Cooper
become one,
and Flacco.
then-
If he don't turn out to be like Amari Cooper and Flacco, if Sheduer and Judy can't get that match going, then Judy will that'd be like wasted money right there. But I think Judy has the capabilities. He's just got to
Yeah.
stay locked in.
Yeah.
Even the fact that and goes to coaching too. Even the fact that when he caught the ball, he was doing that.
He was making a move.
That had to be coached out.
Yeah,
of you.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
Hold on.
Like, why isn't they doing them drills to where they protect the football?
You gotta hold
That's
it.
coaching
You
too.
gotta
It's
ball
not
first.
just that. It's coaching
You gotta
too.
protect the rock. You
Like
gotta
we
protect
did
the rock.
so much, and we had so much emphasis on ball security from every position, every ball carrier. There was a period where we worked on simply ball security and an
At
emphasis.
least twice a week, defense and everybody else doing tackling circuit where you go through
To get the
ripping out
to get the ball.
Yeah.
I know we got to get into the Titans game coming up this week, but is it just me? I don't feel like I'm hearing David Njoku's name enough. And I know it comes y'all gonna let them know it comes a point in every NFL player's life when they're on a team, and that time comes.
They're phasing him out. I didn't want to believe it, but he's not in the game plan.
Yeah.
They're phasing him out like they phased me out in 2012
Yeah.
with Travis Benjamin. And it didn't always work out, but I hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
Because he can be used.
Right.
I want them both to be used.
Right. That was
But
just,
Harold Fannin is a dog.
That was just what I was going to say, because we got two productive tight ends. And I like to see Njoku more in the game plan, because let's just face it. For a while, that's all we had was Njoku.
Facts.
And now Fannin has come in. I think he's leading the team in receptions. He's definitely leading the team in passes over 20 yards. And I'm telling you, he's got to be number 2 or something in the league breaking tackles. I mean,
definitely. Yak
He's
is off
playing.
the charts.
He's playing extremely well. But you're right. I would love to see Njoku in that play a little bit better.
As a player, how does that make you feel, though? Because y'all can speak from a different perspective.
It's tough, but
Yeah.
it's the nature of this beast, man. I feel like as soon as they draft you, they're looking to replace you. You know what I mean? When I was playing, I think 2013, they drafted Danny Shelton. So basically, that was my replacement.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was like, you can't get mad at it.
No.
You know what I'm
You hear
saying?
Pat, you hear
Because I
Pat.
understand the
What'd he
business.
say?
He said he was. Pat.
He was ass.
I can't even say it on TV.
No. I took him
Donkey
under my
booty.
wing, though. He
Yeah.
a rookie. I
Yeah.
took him under my
said he
wing.
was
You know what I
donkey
mean?
booty.
I helped him out because
Right.
I'm not going to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I know they drafted him first round.
I did the same thing
to
with
take my
Travis.
position.
Right.
But I ain't going to sabotage
Right.
his
Right.
upbringing in this league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look him out.
You're
I'ma
better
tell
than
him-
most.
Yeah.
Because I was sabotaged.
He was sabotaged.
Like, because people think you look at it. That's your job. That's your money. That's how you feed your family.
Mm-hmm.
So another man trying to come take it, why would you help him, right? That's how some people see it.
Right.
I never looked
Which
at
is
it like that. I
crazy.
look at we're a team.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
If
32
we all
teams
do-
out here.
Right.
If we all do good, you know what I'm saying, we all going to get paid. But
Right.
at the same time, you know what I'm saying, on the outside of the league now and looking in, you know what I'm saying, maybe I was too gullible, you know what I mean? I
Right.
should have been more selfish, you
Right.
know what I mean? So
Right.
Should Njoku go to the coach like, hey, what's up with my plays?
He should go in
That
there like
conversation needs to be had.
he should go in there like Corey
But
Coleman
it's
went in
not-
there
I
with
mean,
fit with
shit,
Give me the rock.
having
Fit-
a two tight end
with Hugh
set
Jackson?
should be good for Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them.
Can't
It's
exist.
not like both of them can't exist
He
on
went
the
in there
field.
with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You remember Corey Coleman went in there with Hugh Jackson doing when that
happened?
Hard Knocks, because I was coaching
Yeah.
there. He was like, man, why am I running with the tubes? Coach, if you don't want me here, man, just
That's my
trade
Baylor
me.
guy. Y'all knock it out.
He's like, just trade me. Baylor, right? He's like, just trade me, coach. I did everything I could. Had him play returner. He didn't want to do it. He could do it too. I was making him valuable. I was like, man, you be a returner, bro. And having him just get back here. Come on. And he wouldn't do it.
Do they feel like that's beneath them? Is being a returner beneath me? I'm supposed to be. I'm a
He
one.
did feel like that,
That's
but
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
trying to teach him
What did
about the
Hughes
business of it. Like, you still have a spot on this team if you're a returner and you was a draft pick. All you gotta do is just wait. It's 100% injury in this league, and then you ball out. Now you're somebody again.
What did Hugh do, dude?
He was like, man, talk to who was our overseer at the time? Haley. He was
Yeah.
like, talk. That's Todd.
Yeah.
If you got a problem with Todd, ask Todd. If you want to talk to me, talk to me. He was just being straight up. You got a problem with Todd?
All right, look, we did a poll on X. We asked our viewers, with Pro Bowl voting going on right now, how many Browns should make the Pro Bowl? 39.7% said 1 to 2. 17.2% said 3 to 4 players. 0% said 5+, and then 42.2% said who cares?
I am
That's
in the,
accurate.
I am
I'm
in
in
the
the
who
who
cares.
cares.
But if I have to vote,
Oh, Miles.
of course, that's
Yeah,
not
man.
even a
For
thought.
sure.
That's not a thought.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
not a thought. But I think
Denzel probably-
Denzel,
Yeah.
Denzel.
it's just being a shutdown guy is tough in the league.
Yeah.
He's an elite status type of class.
What do you guys think about Carson Swesson?
And that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Swesson should probably be second team.
Yeah.
I haven't really been.
I like how Top Dog makes them think.
I'm
Yeah. Case forgot something,
Outside
Josh.
of them three, maybe Joel outside of them.
You take care of them linemen because you're a D lineman.
Yeah.
But the line has been a significant issue.
He out there playing. He the only Brown that's on the team that when I was still playing.
I appreciate that.
And he's still out there giving it
I
up.
appreciate that.
They
But
need help.
you're right. He need help. I appreciate it. But the Pro Bowl ain't how we feel.
Right.
And he has been out there. I get it. Has he been stout? Has he been injury free?
But you know about the Pro Bowl once you
get there, it's a club.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
Yeah,
a
it's
Pro
a club.
Bowl already.
You're right. So he probably
All
It's
right.
a club.
We gotta go to break. I was going to just
It's
get
a
into the
club.
Titans.
You're
So
right.
we're going to get to the Titans when we return. Don't you guys go anywhere. Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Browns preview. Now, I want y'all to know there's a hit out on Jerry Judy's head, y'all. They gotta,
Metaphorically.
I'm just, metaphorically speaking. I'm sorry. No, did y'all see the sideline banter that was taking place?
Yeah.
Can y'all calm the audience down and let them know everything is it all good?
Yeah, it's all
You
good
wanna hit that
between
first,
them,
Josh?
but not. It's yeah. I'm gonna just give my perspective.
Okay.
It's all
because
good.
when you start doing this to me, it ain't. You don't do this. I'm grown. Don't
Yeah.
do this. Don't be like. Don't do all them hand
yeah,
gestures.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
too
you
many.
not out there
Yeah,
doing what you need to
yeah.
do anyway. Like it's my fault you ain't catching the ball.
So in the
it's my
heat of
fault
the
you trying to
battle,
skip to Lou on play.
Are you going or you
Oh, I'm
going?
sorry.
Hey,
I'm just the host.
What
I'm
if
sorry.
Shadur
Go
would
ahead,
have just clocked him when he doing
I'm
that?
thinking
You know?
get that man out my face, man.
Not if somebody else like, look at the tablet.
Yeah.
They have a tablet.
He like,
Yeah.
man, F your
They
tablet,
like,
man. I'm
nah,
right
they
there,
going-
man. Pass
he
me
like,
the rock. I'm just the host. I'm sorry.
No, but you
Nah,
I'm just
you
here.
feel like
My
the
makeup
fans
on.
feel.
But they on the outside looking in.
And
As a player, we know we get in the heated arguments all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like it is.
Don't yell at me.
We battling out there.
Yeah.
Especially like, and I'll rate it to first. I'll say like Hanford. Say your guy didn't switch and y'all gave up a score, right? And he contests what you saw. Y'all going to the film. Y'all saying, look, he did this. You were supposed to do that, and then he would have a rebuttal to that. I think that's healthy. That is something that happens if I feel strongly about something. I'm like, Phil, you supposed to cross and cut him down, and feel like, when they gapping like this, what you talking about? That's men.
Hold on, I'm laughing, y'all, because
talking.
y'all ain't had iPads back then, did y'all?
We did.
We
for
did.
the-
Y'all did?
Hanford
They
did.
had the
See,
iPads. He said Hanford.
That's what I was getting ready
They
to
gotta wait
say.
till the half.
See, that's
on
the problem.
Hanford, you hear them?
That's yeah. They don't understand.
They gotta bring the projector out.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. What I
Close all-
have.
turn all the
You gotta
lights
bring the
out.
projector out.
Yeah.
Everybody gotta be
Here-
real
here-
still.
listen to
Don't
y'all.
move.
Here's the problem I have with what happened.
What's wrong with
what
this?
I
That
happened with the
camera
whole
from,
thing.
What
Because
happened?
now,
From Back to the Future?
when you
My
got
bad.
today, see, they got cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's watching everything. You can't do that. You can't show up your quarterback like that. If you have a problem with your quarterback, you can go over there and talk to him. You can go over there and show it to him, but you don't let everybody know that y'all sitting over there fighting on the sideline.
Exactly.
Because that's just not
So
right.
what I say
you
to
don't
that
need
is,
it.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
I only disagree because it takes away from the intensity of the game. I think that he should have did it better. Yep. But in the course of the game, he trying to clear his name. He been dropping passes, and they not on the same page. Yeah. They're frustrated. So I get that. Only reason I say I get it is because I fought one of my friends in practice, McDonald. They weren't supposed to tackle us to the ground. He tackled me to the ground. My whole scab came off. It was just all white to the white meat. I was like, man, what? And I'm a captain. I start fighting him. I start going at him. Like, say something. I start going at him. That's my friend. He come over my house. But in the heat of it, I was pissed off. We were losing. I was frustrated. And I remember Joe Thomas like, Cribs, you a captain. And I was like, dang. I just felt so bad. But we was in the cafeteria chopping it up later. And that's just the thing. That's
You a
football.
better man than me.
No,
You a
it's
better
so
man
much,
than me.
It's so many eyes.
I'm gonna see you in the cafeteria,
Hold on,
all right?
hold
But it
on.
ain't gonna be for when they. We ain't gonna be.
Look,
You gonna be eating these knuckle sandwiches? Yeah.
There's so many more eyes on this. There's so many more eyes on our sport now.
Yeah, you can't.
That they used to couldn't see what the conversations were on the sideline. Like that used to not be a thing. They're not on the same page.
It's
yes,
not that bad.
I just think it wasn't that bad. It's just, yeah, he could have did better, but I just.
Two of the dudes I played with in Washington my last year, Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, they got into a fist fight on the sideline during the game.
That's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't as bad.
So-
you see two guys want to win. just had frustration, and they were just pointing out to each other on the film.
But
fans feel like,
but you can't do that.
I would never trust somebody again.
So fans feel
sit
like
next to him, be like, hey, this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And listen,
it's I'm not saying it's not a better way.
No, I know, and you're not saying it's okay. You just
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying it's normal.
But it's like
it's not okay for us to fight during training camp. But every team, we all feel like it ain't right until we get that fight in.
But that's a little bit different.
It ain't right. But that's normal. But it's not okay.
But training camp,
really?
Training camp, that's a little bit different.
Tell me why.
Because you're all frustrated. I mean, you don't want to be out there.
They not frustrated.
But this is a game.
They not frustrated. They ain't winning.
You playing against another team. If I got a problem with you on the game, I'm gonna let you know it. But ain't nobody else gonna know it. Just like if you got a problem with me, you come and let me know it. You ain't gonna let nobody. I ain't gonna let everybody else know it because we don't need that frustration and the way they talk.
But man to man,
especially in front of another team. I agree.
Man to man, they did let him. He did let him know, and he wasn't trying to fight him. He was just simply telling, like, man, it's right. But that's the way he communicates. And it's probably a toxic.
Like that. Watch them hands. Hey, put them hands in your pocket, bro.
Look, he need to find another way.
I just want to tell everybody out there.
People can do shit like that. It's like Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
somebody performing. Someone that's Judy ain't looking too good right now.
How many million a year?
But he copping a plea.
I don't care how
he copping a plea. Everybody
how many? 40 million a year. A $40 million contract.
It ain't guaranteed though. Ain't nothing guaranteed.
It ain't about that. He the one. He trying to get on the. He's funny. He trying to clear himself. But I'm just saying, man to man, Sheduer handled his own. Like, so I don't understand why.
I think like the bigger man.
Exactly. He like, man, come on, man. Like, get on that.
We trying to win,
and that's a part of it too.
Yeah, we trying to win.
My plea is lay off these athletes personally.
What was the score at that point?
You know.
When he argued on the sideline.
Hold on.
We already done lost.
What I'm saying is, I want fans to lay off these athletes like that.
They're not gonna do it.
Judy had to. He had to cut his comments off.
I paid $7 for my Browns ticket. I ain't laying off of nothing.
I never cut my
That's a game.
You know me.
I paid a whole $7.
But you ain't had a nation. You ain't had a nation trying to send you 1,000 hate messages.
That's fine.
Like, don't talk to my little nephew like that. Nephew can handle his own fights.
Talk slick. I can talk slicker.
Sheduer Sanders got on the podium. And this is the last I'm going to say about it. Sheduer Sanders got on the podium last week. Not this last game, the last game. And he was telling fans to chill out on Dillon. I appreciate y'all love. And I'm summarizing it. He said, I appreciate the love, everybody, but that's my teammate. Mm-hmm. Like, chill out on him. That's my teammate. We going to have problems and this and that. We in the locker room. We going to handle our internal stuff.
You got to be like, well, your teammate's fiance said they only want you out there. They want him out there. You
this is what he would say as it relates to Jerry Jeudy. He got to play 6 more games. And Jerry Jeudy going to be here next year. So he's saying that's his teammate. Chill out. That's all. That's all he's saying. Chill out. He can fight his own battle.
Sheduer be here too.
Yeah, Sheduer will probably be the starter. But we're saying, like, chill out. That's what Sheduer was saying.
And that's one thing I say about men. Y'all very forgiving. Like, somebody talk to me like that, we gonna be enemies forever. Like, nah, you don't do all this hand. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's men, man. When men talk, what happened?
It's a violent sport.
Real quick. Let me tell you this.
The adrenaline rushing.
When y'all on the same, when I'm fighting next to my player, that's like my brother. What happened when me and my brother was
oh my God.
putting
They
up
was
a
down
TV?
in the basement trying to put a TV together. Somebody done blew a fuse out. I see them in the basement going blow for blow.
Blow
for blow.
Blow for blow.
Y'all in my basement fighting.
Hanford,
I walked upstairs.
This was like 5 years ago.
It was a respectful fight though. I ain't never seen like
me and my brother,
you hit me, I hit you.
As adults, we was going the way we fight as brothers. We go to the body without blocking.
Yeah,
like we
grown man,
just throwing them, just throwing them until we just exhausted.
I came back downstairs 10 minutes later. They back putting the TV up and laughing and giggling. I'm like, what is
this? And that's summarize it. That's men. That's how we play ball. That's how we fight.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Maria ain't had my break. She ain't had my side. She come back downstairs. She came back downstairs with my asthma inhaler. Like, yeah. I'm like, man, I ain't lose.
That's his big brother. All right, look, we gotta get into we play the Titans this week, right?
Yes.
We gonna get into it when we return. Don't you guys go anywhere. Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time to go down memory lane. Now I gotta ask you guys. I seen Shelby Harris. I seen a clip of him going viral all weekend. Him talking about someone deserved to be punched in the nuts because of the stuff that he's been talking during the game. Right? Is he in his feelings? And I need to know. Was there ever a time where y'all were trash talkers, or someone talk some trash to you where you felt some kind of way about it?
I did. I'll start it off. I mean, I was the one normally talking all the trash, and I mean,
Top
dog lady.
It ain't so.
Listen to me. I wanted to know what your kid's name was, so I could really.
Yeah, we wanted to see Top Dog in the
How's
tunnel.
Maria doing?
And I remember this. I was playing against Hall of Famer John Stallworth, and I'm telling you, I just talked so much shit to him. I mean, every single play, I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, just at him, just going at him, and then, but you know what he did? He ignored me. He acted like I wasn't even talking to him.
He's used to it.
And it really bothered
Y'all
me.
all talk trash.
That messed you up.
Dang.
You don't hear me?
I would after we finished playing, I see him somewhere. I said, John, you know all that shit I used to talk to you? He said, yeah, dog. I said, you used to mess with me because you ignored me.
Yeah,
dog, the whole
it ain't
time.
bothering.
But did y'all have anybody to talk back to you?
Man, I had this one guy from the Raiders. I can't think of his name. I was a rookie. I went and blocked him and then he moved out the way, gave me the whiff, and I fell. And he helped me up and said, "You all right, kitten?" And I took his hand. I was like, "Yeah." And I was jogging back, and I was like, "What the? You just called me a kitten?" Yeah. And I was so mad because I ain't do it in the moment. I ain't say nothing in the moment. I was like, "Oh, I'm about to crush him on his next play," but they took me out. So I could never get an opportunity to like hit him in the mouth. But he was like, "You all right, kitten?"
Yeah.
And I just couldn't. It didn't register. I was like,
Hey,
"Yeah."
he would have told the boys. They had a
I
good
was
laugh.
mad.
They had a good laugh on
Oh,
you,
my
dog.
God.
He would have told the boys.
Ocho
about you.
Cinco talk trash,
Yeah.
man. When I played with it,
I
we used to
talked a
play
little
against
bit.
them all the
Yeah.
time.
You did?
I talked a little bit, but mostly when we were playing, the person that talked a lot was probably T.J. Ward.
Oh,
For real? You talk a lot of trash?
Yeah.
Oh.
I talked shit once to we were playing St. Louis, and Steven Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him one good time, right? Mm-hmm. And I mushed him. Like mushed him getting up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I used
Put that weight- put that weight on him.
Players like put that weight on
He
you when
got
they
up,
get
ain't no
up.
bitch in me, homeboy. But I say the next time he lowered his shoulder, I felt that on Tuesday.
Yeah,
I felt it on Tuesday.
He's like,
for
"Ain't no
sure.
bitch in me."
All right.
boy.
See the show? Oh, go ahead.
I got a quick question. You guys shocked that Cincinnati beat Baltimore?
I was.
Were you guys shocked about that?
Baltimore look.
What's
they-
going on
they
with
don't-
Baltimore?
They don't look good. You know,
Lamar don't look like Lamar does.
Well, they're running. I think he's been out of football a little too long.
With the hamstring?
We didn't see it on us when but
Right.
I think their run has stalled
Yeah.
because they was trying to make their run to the
he
playoffs.
had a lot of opportunities to run and he wasn't taking.
right.
Right, that hamstring probably still acting up. Okay, I know it's the end of the show, but can we get into what y'all think we need? What are going to be the keys to winning against the Titans this week? Got Cam Ward.
I think
What's
it's
his
just a
stats?
good time to see these two guys who was projected to
Yeah.
be the 1 and 2 draft pick off
Two
the
rookie
board.
quarterbacks.
Two rookies, Cam and the Houston
Tennessee,
Tennessee
they're
Titans.
averaging 14.2 points
They're
per
not
game.
doing well.
Right.
They're not playing well. And so this will be a good showing because last time he wasn't the starter, when they had talked. And I'm just interested to see what's going to happen.
Right.
We should win.
We should win this one. Is it home or is it away game?
We should score more
It's at
than
home.
20
Okay,
points.
Yeah, it's at
for
home, and
sure.
I agree with it. I think we're
You
going
said
to win
20?
too because I think Sheduer is going to shine, and we have that defense in our back pocket. So hopefully,
Well, we're
they
not
play
playing
well.
the 49ers. We should win.
Yeah.
But I've seen too many times. So I'm not going to go there. I want to see another week of progression from Sheduer.
Yes.
I'll be happy if that's the case.
Yes.
You
It
know,
says Cam Ward has been sacked at least 4 times in 8 of his 12 career games. So he getting sacked.
Real
like,
quick.
Yeah, he
He
gonna
Miles
get
will
gonna
break
get
the
at least.
record.
He gonna get sacked about
Miles gonna
5,
break
6
his record.
times.
Yeah,
this
Miles
year.
real
gonna get
quick,
that
I need a
record.
grade on Sheduer Sanders this last game.
Be modest.
Okay.
I'm going to give him a B plus.
Okay.
I think a B plus. I think he's continuing to progress.
I agree.
and that's what I need to see.
I agree with that. I watched the film back. I had a B, but then when I watched the film, I gave him a C plus. There were a lot of times where he could have stuck the ball here and there, and that just comes with time and being in the pocket and knowing, we got some crappy guys that's probably not going to block. I got to take a couple hits. With time, he'll be that guy for us.
Yes.
But
Yes.
leaving that game just from seeing it non-football eyes, not watching it for the first time, I would have gave him a B as well.
Do y'all feel like they opened up the playbook a little more?
No.
No, they got to open it though.
They called a good game
Yeah.
in the first half. They need consistency with the second half. Come with a different game plan.
Consistency with special teams.
Yes.
You said, what are these Audi special teams? Oh, they had to throw it back on your boy again, Josh.
Yes.
All right.
They have to make up a
All
lot.
around. We just got to play better,
Production.
you know
The
what
only
I mean?
thing that erased that is a score or massive production from the special teams unit. They have to do it.
That's what
And
we
we
need.
haven't had one this year, have we?
Negative.
Wow.
return kicks, no block kicks.
Wow.
All right, well, that's all the show we got.
A forced fumble on the kickoff, maybe. But I don't
Maybe.
know.
That's all the show we got, you guys.
Gone.
All right, we got the Titans coming up.
yeah.
All right, we see you next time on the Top Dog Show. Let's go.
Thanks again to Lipton Hard Iced Tea. And thank you to all of our sponsors from today's show. Smart Choice, Northeast Factory Direct, and Preston Superstore. This has been the Top Dog Show presented by FanDuel.